So this is the account details table. Okay, so here what I will do is I'm going to give a primary key. Okay, so let me open that Excel file also, which we gave the relationship that day. Yeah, this is the one, right? So for account details, so we give account number as a primary key, right? So we'll provide the same. Yeah. So let me take all these tables in one in another session, and I'll go and create the relationships. So here for the account number, it's need not to provide a not null. Directly you can go and give the primary key. As primary key won't allow nulls, so automatically SQL server will make it as a not null constraint for that column. I'm executing this table and it has been executed, and the second table is transaction details. Okay, so let's go and take this table. And here on top of the account number, we just need to provide the foreign key, right? So yeah, so here I am going to remove the null value because my foreign key should allow null. If I don't want to allow any null, so you can keep a not null and foreign key. Okay, so then foreign key will allow only duplicates. So the syntax should be foreign key references your primary key table name. So account details one of, okay, so that column name. So as I said, in the real time, most of the times, I mean 100% will make this primary key column names as same. Okay, so nobody will keep ANO underscore 1, ANO underscore 2. Don't nobody will prefer such kind of naming conventions. Maybe some cases they may keep like ANO underscore PK, ANO underscore FK. That is very rare cases actually. Okay, so make sure always same columns for primary foreign key relationship columns. Okay, and for my transaction number, so we provided primary key. So here I'm not taking any other constraints, guys. So we can take it like check default, everything we can take it in a single table also. Okay, so just for timing, I'm just taking only primary foreign key relationships. So I have already verified your assignments, and I'm going to share you the feedback today.
We know we missed to upload the syntaxes. Like yesterday, we came to know that even we need to write syntaxes as well.
And that's you can upload today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this loan details is there, right? So this one. So again, we are taking a relationship from this table, right? So here we'll make it as foreign key references and primary key table name of, so account details of ANO. Okay, so don't take relationship from foreign key to foreign key. It's not possible. Primary to foreign key always. Okay, and loan number I want to make it distinct, let's say. So I'll make it as primary key, and the next table will be loan details for. Let's cut it and put it over here. So for this one, the primary key would be loan number, that is primary key of this one, right?
Foreign key, sir.
Yeah, sorry. Foreign key of, so the table name would be this one, right? The loan details. So references, loan details 3 of loan number. Definitive primary key should be there, otherwise we cannot define the foreign key. And the loan EMI transaction ID, I want to make it distinct, so I'll go ahead with primary key. Okay, and then the next table would be loan types. Okay, so I'll just go and create this one. Okay, so here one thing I want to tell you is, see, this loan types, I mean, this loan details table is depending on the loan type, correct? Are you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Because here we are taking the loan number, right?
Yes, sir.
So this table is depending on this table. So which table has primary and which table has a foreign key here?
Loan type is a primary key.
Yeah, loan type is a primary key.
Hmm.
So here we'll make it a primary key, and then this one as foreign key.
Foreign
Correct?
key. Yes, sir.
So in that case, the this table is depending on this, right?
Yeah.
So in such a case, I cannot directly create this table, na?
Yes, sir. Before that, we
So
need
what
to
you need
create
to
this.
do? You need to create this table first. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just cut and paste it over here. Okay, so here foreign key will come, correct? So foreign key. Are you following everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you have any doubts. So foreign key references table name of loan type number. Okay. So from here to here, we have taken one relationship. So if you see, in one table, we have one primary key and multiple foreign keys. Yeah. So let me just take another table, EMI issue details. Okay. So, and one more thing, I think. So here, when you are paying a loan EMI, right? So loan EMI transaction ID is there,
Month table.
EMI
we need to-
month is there, na? So
Yes,
month
sir.
we have taken as a month ID something.
Month ID.
So this month table should be come before that, correct?
Yes, sir.
So let's go and keep the table first. So whichever dependency tables are there, so that tables you have to create first always. So this one will make it as primary key, and here we can just take EMI month ID instead of month name. So data type should be same, and we can make foreign key. Foreign key references of EMI month 7 of month ID, correct? This column is linking with this month ID, correct? So we can, if you want, we can put same column name also. That's fine. Month ID directly. Yeah, are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next thing would be loan EMI details and loan EMI issue details. So for that loans, sorry, for that EMIs, if any issues are there that we are maintaining here in the next table. Yeah. So here every EMI has a transaction ID. From that, we are just taking a foreign key relationship. Foreign key references of this loan EMI details table of loan EMI ID. Okay. So next would be, okay, let me check if anything is required. Issue ID, I'll just make it as primary key here. Yeah. And then there is a credit card information, credit card details. I'll just go and keep that table as well. So credit card is depending on the account numbers, right? If they have an account number, then only they said that I'm going to give you the credit card. So let's copy this and I'll just put it over here. Okay. So account number, foreign key. Now the credit card number, I'll make it as primary key because the transactions will come again based upon the credit card number. So this is the final table, guys. Okay. So credit card transaction details. So the credit card number is depending on this credit card number, right? The for primary key in the credit card details. So I'll just say like foreign key references, the credit card details account number column, primary key column, not account number, sorry, the credit card number column, CNO, this column, okay, and the transaction ID I'll make it as file primary key. Okay, so now I'm going to create all these tables. I think few of the tables we have already created, but let me just create. Okay, and the transaction details also not yet created. The account table is already created actually, and without that, the below tables won't get created, right? Because all the tables are depending on the account details.
We know, like you have run an execution, right? First, you
Correct.
have run the bottom one that will be linked to the top one, which are not executed now, right? It has to throw an error, right?
Which one? No, all these things are, I have selected everything like this, correct?
Yeah, but the top one you haven't selected, right?
No, this one I
And
have already executed. This
no,
account,
second one, that
second
transaction
one,
details.
but none of the tables are pointing to this, right? Transaction details.
But transaction int, it has a primary key and it's not referring, it's not linked to any of the other tables.
Yeah, it's not linked actually.
Okay, fine then.
None of the tables are depending on this, so that's why there is no errors.
Okay.
If there is any errors, they definitely thrown an error.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now the tables has been created, guys, with primary foreign relationships. Okay. Now even if you want to insert the data, yes, we do have this data. We can go and insert it. And while inserting, make sure the table should be in a proper, manner, in a sequence way. I mean to say. So as this loan type is, I mean, these loan details are depending on this loan type, right? So it has to be in the top, and in the similar way, the month information also, yeah, these months also on top of this EMI details table, and yeah, remaining, I think it's fine. Okay, remaining tables are in sequence. So what I can do is I can simply go and execute these tables. Okay, there is some error. Let's see what is that. Okay, so it's executed this. So again, what you need to do is you need to write a select statements for every table. So select star from the table name one. Okay, I'll do one thing. First of all, I'll copy the all table names one by one. Okay, so EMI issue details, credit card details, and transaction details. So totally 9 tables are there. So select star from these tables, and once you export these, you can see all the data in it. Okay, like this. Now in the real time, when you enter into organizations, right? First of all, when they're giving the KT sessions, KT is nothing but a knowledge transfer. So because you do not have any idea about that project and organization, structure, everything, right? So initially, they will give you some knowledge transfer about the project, everything, project flow, the tables, databases, everything. It may take sometimes in companies, 15 days, 1 week, 10 days, 1 month also. It depends on, project to project, company to company, it will vary. Okay, so it's not training actually, it's about the project. Yeah, in such a cases, they will give you few tables, guys, in the DB level. So you need to understand what are the relationships, what are the indexes we do have, what type of data we do have in the tables. All this information you need to know. Okay, so now when there is a relationship between the tables, how do we easily understand? See, now if I give these tables to you, directly select star from these table names. So for you, it is very difficult actually to find out what are the relationship between the tables, because if I refresh, see there are so many tables here. So for you, it is very difficult now, from which table to which table these primary foreign key relationships are there. So for that case, Microsoft has introduced one more thing called database diagram. Okay, they have introduced one thing called database diagram, guys. Okay, what you can do is we can make a diagram on top of all these relationship tables, and by seeing that, we can easily understand which is primary key, which is foreign key. So what you can do is right click on the database diagram below this database, click on the new database diagram, and this database does not have one or more subject support objects required to use the database diagram. Do you wish to create them? Yes, we want to create it. And it is asking, so tell me on which tables you need the diagram. So you need to select all the tables. Anyway, we have the numbers we gave now. So you can directly select it, guys. So if you want to select multiple tables, just press control and select whichever tables you want to link. So totally 9 table, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, totally 9 tables. And the other tables I haven't selected actually. Even if you select, nothing will happen. Okay, so only the relationship tables I have selected and click on add. And I closed it. And let me just minimize this. Okay, now if you can see, this is the database diagram, guys. Okay, this is the database diagram. If you see, this account details is pointing to what, I mean, how many tables are depending on this account details table? Tell me.
3.
2, I think.
Yes, sir.
Directly 2 and partially into the link.
Directly, it is 3 tables actually. One is credit card details, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Transaction detail and loan details.
And transaction details and loan also, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes,
all
sir.
these 3 tables are pointing to this account number. Okay. So now let me just show you. Yeah. If you see this link now, can you see this link? So whenever if this link is there, nothing but this table has a foreign key, and this is pointing to a primary key. And see, the primary key table has this key link here, correct?
Yes.
Okay, if link is there, that is a foreign key, guys. Okay, and if there is a key, that table has a primary key actually. Okay, that's how we should remember. And maybe if I right click and click on show relationship labels, so you can see this FK. So they're giving this constraint name actually. Okay. Yeah. And one more thing, let me remove that show relationship tables. Okay, let me minimize little more. Yeah, now these tables are again linking to each other, right? So this loan types is having a primary key, and again here we have a foreign key. So now you can see this foreign key, primary foreign relationships. And same loan details has EMIs and EMI details. I mean, EMI issue details is pointing into the loan EMI. Okay, so like this, and again this loan EMI is depending on your month, right? Correct. Yeah, so that relationship also there. Yeah, and in the same way, the credit card. So credit card information. So credit cards are pointing to accounts. Credit card transactions are pointing to this credit card details. Okay. So by seeing this structure, right, we can easily understand the primary key foreign key relationship between the tables, guys. Yeah. So for an example, if we add another table, see, right click on it, click on add. If we add some other table, let's say account details, and click on add, what will happen means the table will gonna add to this diagram, but the thing is there is no relationship between from this table to any of these tables, correct? So that's why this table will be on the A. Okay, that will be not linked to any of our tables actually, but when you add something, it will automatically present over here. If there is a relationship, then only it will be pointing to the tables actually. Okay, so sometimes delete tables. Okay, see, when you delete tables from database, it will directly remove from the database itself. If you want to remove from the diagram, you can remove from using this. So only from the diagram it will be removed, but it will be there in the database level. Okay, so initially they will give you this database diagram, so that by seeing this you can understand, okay, what are the relationship between the tables. Yeah, see, now we have only 9 table, but in real times it will be kind of 40-50 tables. Okay, so you just need to take the printout, and then you need to have a you need to write down each and everything, like from where to where the relationship we do have.
So multiple foreign keys we can use in the table, right, sir? Sorry, foreign keys.
Yes, yes. Here we have an example, na. So if you see, mm,
Loan details 3.
yeah, loan details 3. This table has, one foreign key from this loan type number, another foreign key from this account tables.
Account details. Okay.
Okay.
So n number of foreign keys we can use, right, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. There is no limitation actually.
Okay, thank you.
And this database diagram, we can also save it, guys. Okay. For a future purpose, right click, save diagram, and we can give some names like, account underscore. Hello, can you please mute? Okay, account transaction details, and save this diagram. And if you want to, you can close and we can reopen it. Go to now database diagram. So already it has been created with the name whatever we provided, and click on it and modify. Modify means it won't modify actually, it will just come. And whenever you change any relationships or any column names and all, automatically it will refresh actually. Okay, you don't need to worry about it.
Like here, like primary table, like what is the table which we created at the starting, right? How we can identify any option we have here?
Okay, what
Hierarchy. I'm asking hierarchy. How we can segregate?
Hierarchy, no hierarchy. You just need to find out by seeing the primary key and foreign keys. Okay, there is no such kind of hierarchy here. Okay, maybe you can arrange the tables like this. Okay.
Okay.
However you want. Let's say I need this table should be first and this table should be second. So then you can arrange it and save that database table. That arrangement we can do something, arrange the tables. Okay, so this is how it is arranging actually. Okay, so if you want to manually arrange in a hierarchy level, yes. Okay. Yeah, and I am going to give you one YouTube video which I did. Okay, so sometimes what they will do now, like in the real time, they will give us this database diagram directly. Okay, means there is no tables in the database. They will directly give you the database diagram to you. So by seeing that, you need to identify, what are the primary keys, what are the foreign key columns, and you need to design the tables. Okay, and I have explained clearly which table you need to create first, which table you need to create last. Everything I have explained in that YouTube video. You can just go through with that. Okay, I can show you how the picture will be. Just a sec. So SQL queries. Okay, this is the one. So if you can see, so this is the database diagram which they had given. So this is given by one of the student actually for him when he joined, right? So they had given this diagram actually. Yeah. So that point of time, we sit together and we created the database, tables actually. So in this, first of all, you need to identify what are the dependent and independent tables. Okay. And based upon that, so you can decide. Okay. Anyway, I have explained it so clearly in this video. I can give you this video. You can go through this. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So not only by using the tables, we can create a diagram. By using the diagram also, they want us to define the tables in the database. Okay. In both vice versa, we have to do. So I'm just saving it. Okay. So that is one of the way to identify the relationships. The another way is, okay, see, this is the simplest way, the database diagram. And this is also called as ER diagram, usually we'll call. Okay. So database diagram, or this is also called as ER diagram. ER means entity relationship. Okay, entity relationship diagram. Why? Because this foreign key will come under which data type? I mean, which constraints? Entity integrity, right? So that's why. So it is entity relationship diagram, guys. This is also called as ER diagram. Do remember it. It's very important. Yeah. And the another way of finding out the primary foreign key relationships is, okay, so just select the table. Okay, just select the table and do Alt F1. Okay, if Alt F1 is not working, let me write it. Select the table name. So then press Alt plus F1. Okay, so F1 function key is there now, that one. So then if it is not working, then Alt plus F1, function plus F1. Alt plus Fn, function plus F1. Either of these two keys you can use. So select the first table, the primary key table, and click just do Alt F1, guys, and it will give you the complete table information in the below. See, if you see, this table has a primary key, right? So it has been given here primary key. So forget about all the above details. So you just see in the last two tabs. So primary key is there on top of account number column, and this table is it's a dependency table, right? The other tables are depending on this, correct? So it is given, see, the loan details, credit card details, and transaction details has a foreign keys, which are all depends on this table. Understand?
Yes, sir.
And in the similar way, if you click on the transaction details and do Alt F1, see, this transaction has, if you see here, this transaction has one primary key and transaction ID, and here we have a foreign key, correct? And that is what it has given. See, foreign key and account number, it is exactly given the complete syntax itself. And if you copy paste here, you'll easily understand. See, ANO references account details table ANO. Okay, so this is another way of understanding this primary foreign key relationship between the tables. So sometimes, like in the companies, so they will not allow us to create the database diagrams. Okay, I'm not very sure what is the reason behind that. So they will restrict us to go ahead with this ER diagram. Maybe what I'm thinking is, so when you create this diagram, it will be taking more and more time actually to form that relationship diagram. So that's why they'll restrict. So in such a case, what is the option we do have? You just need to go through each and every table and do Alt F1 and then see the relationship. And you need to make manually a relationship in your notes. Understand? So you need to learn both. Database diagram also you need to learn, and this one also you need to learn. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for today's assignment, what you need to do, however, I have created this primary foreign key relationships, right? Now the practical session, the syntaxes and the primary foreign keys. So in the similar way, you need to do for the examples, whatever you give, okay, you uploaded, right? For the example, you need to create the syntaxes in the SQL server, insert the data, and that insert and create statement you need to upload along with the database diagram.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yes.
Yeah, then you will understand, okay, what is the, and before that, what you need to do, see my feedback a form, and then you decide, because there might be mistakes in your assignment, right? So if any mistakes are there, see the comments and then correct. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the assignment for today. So do you want to write this one, or okay, anyway, I'll just continue remaining things which are pending in this primary foreign relationship. Then I'll give you time to write down this. Okay. Yeah. Now let's paste it over here. Now, can I delete anything from the account details table? Is it possible? Any records?
No.
No, sir.
No, because this data
sir.
it's dependent actually. The other
Yeah.
tables are depending on these tables, right?
Yes, yes.
Correct.
So we cannot directly remove this data over here. Okay, if you want to remove, what is the option?
Drop the table and need to.
So first we need to
See, you cannot drop also this table, okay? Because
we need to remove the references first.
yes, we need to remove the references. See, there are multiple options.
Yeah.
First of all, we need to remove from the foreign key tables, correct? Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First of all, you need to remove the data. There are three options, guys. One is remove the data from foreign key tables. I mean, least childs, correct? Least child tables. This is the one option. The second option is remove the foreign keys, foreign key constraints. So if you remove the foreign key constraints, there is no relationship at all, correct?
Yes.
So that's the another option. This is very important interview question. Remove foreign key from foreign key constraints from the table. Okay. One more option is there. I'll tell you. Okay. What is the other option to remove that data? I'll tell you. Okay. So let me show you an example. What exactly we need to do. So account details I'm going to take. Yeah. And what are the dependent tables also? I'll just take it guys here. Okay. What are the dependent? The main three dependent tables are the transaction detail and loan details and credit card details, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Let's decide one thing, like what exactly we want to remove. Let's say I want to remove from what? From account details table, let's say account number 1 guys. Okay. Account number 1. Or will instead of removing a single value, I want to remove everything from the account details table. Okay. So in such a case, from which table we need to delete first? Is it transactions or loan details or credit card details?
Credit card.
Credit card.
Child.
Why credit card? Why not loan details? Why not transaction?
The least.
See, like
Least
Right.
one.
from the child, first we need to go to remove the info.
Which one?
So then,
which child? See, these three are childs only, correct?
correct.
Which child you need to remove first?
Transaction details.
Sorry, transaction details, huh?
Which are recreated
No.
in the last one.
Sorry?
So we created a table.
Credit card details.
Sir, in three tables,
Credit card
credit
details,
card
huh?
details
See.
is least one, right?
Yeah, basically we need
I
to
can-
delete all the data from these tables first of all, correct?
Correct.
But
Correct.
one thing what you need to remember is there any other tables are depending on these tables? You just need to go and check it. So does any other tables are depending on transaction details, guys?
Yes, sir.
Which
Yes.
tables?
No, sir.
Loan
Transaction
amount.
details are not dependent on any other.
So
No,
transaction
no.
details are not depending on any other tables and all, correct?
Yes.
So now, so there is no dependency. So I can easily remove it now.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
So let me write a delete statement for this one first. So I'm giving the sequence to delete the data from tables. So I'll preparing the script also when we have a primary foreign key relationships, so that every time no need to make this script. Delete from transaction. So I can easily delete it. If you want, I can show you. See it has been deleted, no errors, nothing, because none of the tables are depending on these tables. Okay, now let's go and delete the data from loan details. Now is it possible or not? We'll see. Delete from this loan detail. Let's see whether I can able to remove the data or not. Now it's saying that its confliction is there.
Foreign key.
Okay, so because this there is a few more tables now. So
Depends
loan,
on loan type.
loan.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, this table is depending on this table, correct?
Loan type, yeah.
Loan type, correct?
Yes, sir.
And loan EMI details are depending on this.
Loan table.
Loan details.
Yes. So now which table I need to delete first? Tell me.
First, you need to go with EMI.
EMI.
Yes, loan EMI details you need to delete first,
Delete.
because none of the tables are depending on this, so you can easily go and delete that. So loan EMI details. So let's go and delete it. Let the least sale table now.
Yes.
So between account details and your loan details and loan type and loan EMI, this is the least actually. So least means that should not have any dependencies.
Any dependent.
A loan EMI details has, okay, it's not.
Loan
Okay.
EMI dates.
Again, loan EMI has a issue details, right?
Yes.
These issue details are depending on this now.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I cannot remove EMI details directly. So first I need to do what? Issue details I need to
Issue
remove,
details.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you following everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So delete from my issue detail. So you can go and remove that. See, it has been removed, guys. Now I'll go and remove the EMI details and see if I can able to delete.
Yeah.
Yes, I can able to delete it. And what else? Loan details. Let's see. Yes, I can able to delete loan details also. There is a loan type as well, no?
Yes, sir.
See, that has a primary key, guys. So now, so this loan details is depending on this, correct? So
Yeah.
anyway, we remove the foreign key details, right? Now I can easily remove the primary key
Primary key relationship.
table data also. So delete from this loan type and go and remove it. Yes, it has been removed. Next, what else?
Credit cards.
Credit
Okay,
card.
now loan details also done. All the related loan details information also deleted, and credit card details. So if we want to delete the data from credit card details, what else needs to be deleted first?
Credit card
Credit
transaction.
card brand details.
Yes,
Brand
credit
details.
card transaction details is the least child table, so that you need to remove first. So deleted. And deleted. Now at last you have to delete the primary key dependent table, correct? This is the main parent, I can say, correct?
Yes, sir.
So now I can able to delete it. See, this is how you need to frame your delete statements. If you want to, clean your tables. This is the cleaning script we used to call. So if you save it, no. So whenever you want to remove the data from the relationship tables, we can simply select it and execute it in a single shot. Correct? So from I can say bottom to top, you need to make the tables and delete it. That's how it will be. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
So
even
altogether we can execute in a
yes,
single.
altogether you can execute once, no issues. So and see if you want to delete the credit card details first, yes, that is also possible. See, like this. We can delete it, no? Credit card details first, credit card transactions, then credit card details. Because these tables has a relationship, but these tables are not depending on any of these
Any
tables.
other,
No?
yes, sir.
So you can do this way also, no issues. Okay. If I want to remove a particular row, then what you need to do?
Delete from
First remove that.
You have to use
where-
where condition.
where
Exactly.
conditions.
So in the way of foreign key tables, so use the where condition and delete it one by one. Okay. Same process, and then you need to use the where clause. That's it. Okay. So this is the one way of deleting the data. This is the one, and the second option is removing the foreign key. So directly between the tables, right? Foreign key tables. Go and drop the foreign key directly. Okay, so the dependency will get removed, no? We can easily delete the data. Okay, and one more thing, you cannot directly delete the primary key space because the foreign keys are depending on this. No? See, if I go and delete, it will throw an error for me. Just a second. It will throw an error for us. See, so it is saying that drop failed because this table is referenced by the other table. Okay.
Okay.
So without dropping the foreign keys, you cannot drop the primary keys.
Yeah.
That is also first you need to remove the foreign keys. In the similar way, however you delete the data, right? Drop the foreign keys using alter table name, drop constraint name, and then at last you can drop the primary keys tables. Okay.
For example, here we have segregated and deleted all the table info, right? For example, in the top we have account details, right? If we select, in case if we want to keep only the account details info, rest all to be deleted, means we can randomly select those and paste it and we can execute it, right?
No, randomly you cannot. No, you cannot select. So because we don't know which table will be dependent table, which table will be independent table, right? So you need to make this and then only you can delete. See, the thing is you cannot directly remove the data from the loan details because the EMI is depending on that. EMI issue details are depending on EMI details. There are dependencies, right? The dependency how to remove first. Okay. So then at last, you can keep as it is the data in the account details too. The process is same. The only thing is we'll not delete anything from the account details for your question.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Yeah. So the another way of deletion the data, guys. So let's go and insert the data again into the table. Again, data has been inserted. At last there is some error. Cannot insert duplicate EMI month. Okay, I think EMI month we haven't deleted. We deleted, no?
So we haven't deleted EMI month.
Oh, EMI month details we haven't deleted, guys.
It's not dependent on anyone.
Yeah, it is not depending on any, and we haven't also mentioned here actually, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's why
Yes, sir.
when I'm entering the same details again, it is throwing an error. See, duplicate value because there is a primary key now. This is why constraints are required, guys. Okay. See, even though by mistakenly when I'm executing, right, it is showing an error for me. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's keep that EMI. Anywhere you can keep actually. So maybe I'll just keep it over here. Delete from my EMI month. Okay, let it be. And I think all the tables has the data. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I think the data also not required. 1 second, guys. So I just want to drop all the tables. And anyway, we have the script, right? We can easily create it. So dropping also what? In the what way we need to drop in the similar sequence, correct?
Yeah.
So you can copy it and paste it, and you can simply write drop command, drop table. That's it. Done. Okay, in single shot it has been done. If you refresh the database diagram name will be there. Once you go to this one, right? See, the tables were removed from the diagram, privileges were removed to the tables were dropped. So database diagram won't be there because the tables has been removed. No. Okay. Yeah. And also there is a one more option called on delete cascade or on update cascade. Okay, so I think 1 second. It's a different, I think on cascade delete, on cascade update. There are two options, guys, for us. One is on delete and on update, and I'll show you what is the purpose of it. Yeah. So I'll take only two tables just to make you understand. So one is account details and the transaction details. Do you have any disturbance from my end?
No,
it's
sir.
good.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah, there is a one more option to delete the data, guys. Okay, even now we are deleting from the child to least child, then subchild, then your main table, correct? But instead of that, we can directly delete the data from main table. Option is there. Okay, what you need to delete is, what you need to do is, so while creating the foreign key, here you need to just append one keyword, that is on cascade delete. Okay, 1 second. I think it is on delete cascade. Yeah, this is the correct one actually. Even what I enter here is wrong. Okay, on delete cascade. It is very important for interview, guys. Maybe in the real time we'll use very less, but it's very important for interview. Okay, on delete cascade, or also we can use on update cascade, both in single syntax. I'll show you the purpose of this one. Let's execute both the syntaxes. Now the table has been created, and we'll also go and insert some data into both the tables. Now you can see some magic here. Yeah, the data has been inserted. Okay, so generally, yeah, let's go to this delete statement. We do have anyway two tables only, right? Account details and transaction details. Now I'll just take only those two tables. Yeah. So generally, if I want to delete something in the account details table, what we are doing, we are deleting from the child table, and then we are deleting from the parent table,
Limit
correct?
data. Yes, sir.
Correct.
So now as we applied that on cascade option, so directly you can remove from the main table itself, guys. Okay, I'll show you that. So first of all, let me show you the data what we have. Okay, now you see for the account number 111 has 4 transactions, correct?
Mhm.
So usually we will remove this transaction first, then we'll remove the account, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll see what I'm going to do. I'm directly deleting from the parent itself. Not all the records, but only where account number equals to 1. Let's see. Usually it will throw an error, right? Correct?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's
sir.
execute it. Now it is showing the record has been deleted. Let's execute this and we'll see. Can you see this?
Okay.
What
Okay,
happened?
columns not there. Account number.
Account number also has been removed, as well as
Transaction details.
the respective
Transaction
transaction
details
for
also
that
there.
particular person also has been removed, right? It's because of
Yes, sir.
on delete cascade option. If you see this one, on delete cascade. So what is the purpose of this one is when you delete, if you want to delete something from the parent and the dependency data also needs to be removed, means we'll go and keep this option, guys. So if you delete in the parent, right, wherever we are using that record, okay, in any of the childs, not only this table, any of the other tables also, but make sure that foreign key column has this delete on delete cascade option. So if we delete something from the parent, all the child information will get also removed. Okay, that SQL server will take care of it. And in the same case, update also. Let's say now the account number is let's see, 1 second. Let's see. Let's execute these two tables. Now you can see the account number 4 is there. No? Let's say I want to update the account number. Okay. So first, if you update this one, right, in the primary key table, respective transactions also will gonna update. So update my table name. Set account number equals to, let's say 5, not 5, let's say 10, or where account number equals to 4. So I need to update in the main table, not in the transaction. Sorry. Okay, in the parent table I'm updating it, and if you go and see here also 10 updated, here also it got updated. Usually it won't happen, no? If
Yes,
there
sir.
is no on delete on update cassette, if you go and update this one as 10, right, so it will throw an error saying that these records are depending on this, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's the one more option, guys. Okay, on delete and on update. If you want to update something in the parent and the same thing needs to update in the childs, so go for on update cascade. And if you want to delete something in the parent and the same thing needs to be removed in all your childs, then go for on delete cascade. And if you want to apply both at a time, yes, you can apply both in a single syntax also. Okay, and make sure this delete and on update cascade should be mentioned on top of foreign key column, not on the primary key. Wherever you want to delete, right, that table column you have to mention this. So same thing you can mention for all these columns also, here also. Okay. Yeah. So this won't we will be not using much in the real time, because see why we kept the primary foreign key relationships. Nobody should delete, directly, right?
Correct.
Any of our records, correct? That's the reason we make the primary foreign key relationships. So if you mention this on delete on update, if someone will go on delete, so the entire related information also will get removed, correct? So very rare cases will go for this on update and on cascade. If at all, if the management will decide to keep all these things, then we'll decide, we'll keep it, otherwise will not. Okay, very rare cases I have seen these cases. Understand?
Yes, sir.
These statements can be used anywhere in the structure.
Foreign keys.
Like see, we have
Yes.
from account details to till EMI details, right?
Yes,
Anywhere
yes.
we can use.
Wherever you have foreign keys, everywhere you can use this.
Okay.
Okay. How to alter a data type for transaction details table? Which column, Nagraj? You are asking? Are you asking for this column?
The primary key transaction number.
This one?
Yes.
You can change it.
It's showing error for me.
What error? What
It's
exactly you change?
It's linked to table accounts details. One like that it's showing.
See?
It's linked to accounts details table.
What data type you are changing? Tell me.
Transaction number into big int.
Begin, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Let me try in front of you. So alter column T number begin. Okay. Depending on the column T and O.
Like this error I'm facing.
Okay, it is saying that already constraint has been defined on the column. So primary key constraint, so we cannot able to change the data type. That is one of the restriction. If there is a constraint already exists now, so this constraint is depending on this data type now. Okay, so it cannot allow us to change it. The only option is you have to drop the constraint and change it. Okay, got it? Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
I got it.
Can we use multi or on delete cascade in one table? Yes, we can use it, Monica. So here we have two foreign keys, right? So here you can use on delete cascade multiple times, no issues. Can you show me once again, sir? My network was unable. Can you please see the recording? How to delete the single row from relationship tables? Abhirami, I think, do you want me to show or I think I have already explained, right? You just need to use the where class. You want me to show? Okay, yeah, I have already executed now from this where class and all. Okay, in the similar way, however we framed, right, this child to parent, in the same way, if you want to delete a single row, just mention where, that's it. Okay. By mistakenly, if you delete something, no, until unless if you use the transactions, you cannot roll back. So make sure to use the transaction in the real time. Begin tran.
Vinod, only this cascade used on constraints.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
This is specifically for constraints only, not for any other topics. Next. Any other questions, guys? When data existing in the table, we can add on cascade or off. Yes, yes, Mahesh. I think this is the first case we are talking about, right? Correct? Yeah. So case 2 we haven't discussed now. Case 2 is very simple.
Vinod, one more question.
Yes.
So when we update cascade and update commands, so is it going to delete its lower base only, or even upper side also it's going to delete?
It's not upper one, lower based.
Only lower side. Okay.
Yes. Okay. We will basically delete from the upper level, I mean parent level. First it will remove from the parent, and the respective childs also will get removed automatically.
But majorly we'll not be using foreign keys in the parent table. Like we can, but we'll go with the next tables only generally.
Yes, yes, correct, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, case 2 will be very easy, guys. Case 2 is what? Case 2 is what?
Existing table without data.
Yeah, existing table without data. I just dropped, and these tables were not there. 1 second, let me drop it. Okay, I think it has been already dropped. Let's create these tables, guys. So existing table, how to add the foreign key, I haven't shown. Let me show you. Then once everything is done, I'll give you time to write down the notes. Okay, so I'll just remove this. Okay, so let me create these tables. I'll keep primary key only for account details table. Only foreign key I'll add it for existing table without data, guys. Okay, so existing table without data. Yeah. So very simple. Alter table name. Your table name would be this one. And then add constraint name would be foreign key fk underscore my table name and my column name, and foreign key references which table? Primary key table, right? Primary key table of the account number column. Okay, one thing, see, if you go and execute it, it will throw us an error. See, it will throw us an error because, see, in first case, I mean, what we did, respective means beside this table column only, we created this foreign key. So SQL Server knows it that this foreign key needs to be created on top of this column. Whereas in the syntax level, if you see here, are we mentioned anywhere like on which column we need to create the foreign key?
No, sir.
No, right?
Hmm.
We just mentioned foreign key references and account details table and primary key column. Where is the foreign key column? See, there are so many columns here, na, in this table. Are we mentioned anywhere the foreign key column?
No, sir.
No. So here one thing you need to, extra thing which you need to add in case 2 will be foreign key of column name. That is the one extra thing you need to add. So don't use like your default constraint. Default we are using for class, right? For which
Yes.
column? Here you know to write any for column. Just mention foreign key of column name, which column you need to keep the foreign key, references, primary key table of column. That's it. And execute it. See, now it's done. Okay, this is the syntax, guys. So for case 3, same syntax, there is no difference. So can you please tell me what exactly needs to be checked before inserting that, before creating the foreign key with the data? Anyone? The tables are already there.
Can you repeat the question?
Question is, tables are already there. Data also has been inserted. Now on top of it, I want to add a foreign key.
Yeah.
What exactly needs to be checked?
Data in the child table should be present in
Primary
the
key.
Is there any
No.
primary key?
Exactly. So the data which are present in child, that is nothing but transaction details, the account number mainly, correct?
Yes.
Same account number should be there in your primary key table, correct?
Yes.
Then only we can able to create a foreign key, guys. Okay, now this column can be a nullable column, correct? No issues, right? Because my foreign key will allow nulls, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it can be a nullable column, no issues. And make sure the data types between this column and this column should be same. These are the 2 things you need to check, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, but the syntax remaining same. So one is make sure the account numbers in transaction details should be present in account details table, correct? This is the first point. The second point would be, what is the second point? The data types should be same between key columns. So we used to call as key columns, guys. This primary, foreign key columns. Okay. Understand?
Yeah.
The syntax remains same. For case 2, case 3, the syntax remains same. There is no difference.
Sir, column name should be also same.
It's not same actually. Okay, even though it is different, still we can able to create it. But in real time, usually we'll keep the same column names just
Yes,
to
sir.
easy
You know,
identify.
whatever the tables you created, column names is same. So that's why I'm asking.
I created same because that's the best practices actually.
Okay, sir.
So easily we can identify, right? See, without doing Alt F1 and seeing the database diagram, if I'm giving these tables, by seeing the column names, you can easily tell, na? there is a primary foreign relationships, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's it. Next. Any other questions? No?
No, sir.
Okay, then I want you to you know, make a list of all these tables in your notes, however I created. Please take a note for all these tables, relationships. Are you doing it? Yeah. So
Sir.
about the on delete cascade on update, I'll give you the notes separate.
Sir,
Yes.
I have a doubt. If we applied on delete cascade and on update cascade on the foreign key, then it will delete the data from the foreign key or the primary key.
You see, if you apply a on delete cascade in foreign key, okay,
Yes,
we
sir.
will go and delete the data from a primary key table. If you go
Separately?
and delete, yeah, if you go, yeah, separately, if you go and delete something from the primary key table, right, the respective information in child tables also will get removed. Okay. Don't think that if you mention on delete cascade, it will directly delete, automatically delete. No.
Okay.
We have to manually go and whenever something will be deleted in the primary key table, as there is a on delete cascade, right, it will also remove the references as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Create these tables, please.
Sir,
Yes.
Can we create a schema on a already created table?
No.
Okay.
We cannot add schema for the existing tables. Only the thing is, while creating the table itself, you need to append.
Okay. Before creating the table, we have to create the schema.
Yes, if it is a different schema. Okay. Because default it will be having the DBO, no?
Yes, yes. But we can change the name from DBO to another name.
No, that is all. See, we cannot alter the schemas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, we have to write on delete cascade option, on delete a cascade
Yes, you can. You can mention it. No issues. At the end, I'll give you the notes.
Sir, on applying on delete cascade and on update cascade, it will only unlink the link between the foreign key and primary key.
No, link will be already there. Okay. When you create a primary key,
yes,
already link will be there. The only thing is SQL Server will make a note that, so if something will be get deleted from the primary key, so I also needs to get delete from the all the foreign key tables also. So that's how it will be make a note when you mention this delete cascade.
Okay, it will only give the permission to delete from the primary key
exactly
directly, but nothing else. It won't affect the structure or anything.
No, nothing will happen.
Okay.
I have a question here. See, as I said, if we delete something from parent, the respective child will get delete. So I mentioned the on delete, and I'm going to delete from the child now. What will happen to parent? Will it also delete from the parent?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing will happen, guys. Do remember it. Okay, reverse
Child table
schema.
is depending upon the parent table.
Yes. So even though if you put an on delete, right? If you delete from the child, nothing will happen to parent. Only the thing you delete from the parent, then child will affect.
Child will be the delete.
Yes.
Sir, if we update some number in the child table.
No, we cannot update it. It's not possible. Why? Because see, we can update only when that number is present in the primary key table.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah. If you are trying to update with a account number which is not exist in the primary key table, na, it throws an error again.
Okay.
So account number లేకుండా నువ్వు అప్డేట్ చేయలేవు కదా ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ని డిఫరెంట్ అకౌంట్ నంబర్ తో.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Vinod sir,
Yes.
when I'm copy pasting commands from Notepad to SSMS tool in this session, I'm not able to execute. It will not happen.
Is it you are copying from Notepad to SQL? Huh?
Yes.
What is happening?
No, it is showing enter black only. Like
Okay.
execution is not happened. My question is, it will happen or not execution?
It will happen.
It will happen.
For me, it is not happening, sir. Can you show me simple example?
Is it throwing any error?
Nothing errors. Simply now see it is a create is a keyword. Now it is in blue color. But when you take a copy paste from Notepad to in this session, complete black only.
Okay, let's people write down this one.
Okay.
Then I'll show you. Okay.
Yes,
Nothing
sir.
actually it will gonna execute. Maybe to convert from black to blue, it will take a little bit time.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will gonna execute. Okay, that's why I'll show you.
Sir, little bit scroll up, sir.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Can I scroll down?
Scroll up, sir.
Wait, scroll up, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Sir, EMI should use there is doubt in transaction. EMI issue details table. Foreign key is difference in transaction ID. So EMI transaction ID. Yeah, that is one. That is correct. I think I'm having a doubt on that.
This is issue details, no?
Yes, sir.
Will depends on your EMI transaction ID. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
In credit card details for CVV, we can go with tiny int, I think.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Done.
So done, sir. You can scroll up, sir.
No, still, I just want writing credit card transaction details.
They have some doubts in EMI month, so.
Okay.
Can I scroll down, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
is 9.
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes.
Okay. Then can you write down this case 2? You need not to create these tables anyway. Now you know, right, what is case 2 and all. Directly you can write down the syntax. And case 3 you can write down these 2 points. I have shared your feedbacks, so just please check and correct if there is any wrong thing which you have done. Finished?
So case 3.
Sir, you have
you
set
can
some shortcut keys for data inserting something like Alt
Alt
F1.
F1, Alt function F.
Sir, for case 3, same syntax for case 2.
Yes. Finish it, guys.
Yes.
Vinod,
Yes.
that line numbers, how it will come, where we have to select that?
Okay, I'll show you that.
110, 111 like that.
Go to tools, options. Okay, so under transaction SQL, go to general and line numbers. You just need to check in that option and click on OK. So before this transaction SQL, we have one more tab called text editor. So under text editor, TSQL transaction SQL, go to general and then line numbers, click on OK. Okay.
Sir, one second, sir. Tools, option. One second, sir.
Tools options.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Then text editor.
Okay, sir.
Then transaction SQL. Here we have. If I uncheck, it will be gone. If I want, again same options. Check in that. Click on OK.
We know the feedback which you have given is this for all the practice sessions or any particular practice session?
All your primary foreign relationship practical sessions.
Yeah.
Yes, you can add for deleting this one also, Monica. So the only thing is you just need to add here on delete cascade. I forgot to set that. That's it. Yeah, that's it. While adding the foreign key constraint, at the end you can just write on delete cascade, on update cascade. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Can you make a side heading on delete cascade, on update cascade? Side heading on delete cascade, on update cascade. Yeah, first point. This on delete and update cascade should apply only on top of this on delete and update cascade should apply only on top of foreign key. Foreign key constraints. Next. Next point.
Please repeat first. Sir, please repeat first point.
This on delete and update cascade should apply.
Okay.
Only on top of foreign key column.
Okay.
Next point. When we have this on delete and update cascades, when we have this on delete and update cascades, and if we delete something from the primary key table, and if we delete something from the primary key table, the reference data will automatically get deleted.
Something from, sir? Next.
Something from the primary key table. something from the parent table. The respective information also will get deleted from reference tables. The respective records also will get deleted from reference tables. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll show you how to execute from this notepad to here. So when you have something like this, the data in the notepad, right? So it's very simple. Copy it and put it in a new query window and execute it. That's it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Anyone? Okay. So I'm just once again repeating the assignment for today. You just need to create the tables along with primary foreign relationships for the examples which you had given. Before that, just see the feedback, and if there is any mistake, so just correct it. Then do the practice and upload the practical sessions over there along with the database diagram. Okay, that entity relationship diagram. Yeah.
Now, how to save the database diagram on
Very
the
simple actually. While right click on these and create a new database diagram, select the tables. Okay. Select any two tables. Okay, so then close. Yeah, just while see once you save it now, you can't able to save it into our locals. Actually, what you can do, you can just minimize it and take the screenshot of that screen, and you can send it to me. You can arrange the tables properly. Manually you can arrange the tables one by one. Then you can minimize like this. At least the column needs to be C. Okay, so it has to be little bit the size should be a little bit yeah, a little bit, at least medium size, so that I can see. Yeah, so this just make the arrangements properly so that I can see what is the relationship between the tables. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Vinod.
Yeah.
Vinod, actually, I have updated PKFK relationship lately, last night lately. Can you please check it once and please give me feedback on that so that I can prepare the diagram?
What time
I think so at 10:30, 11 o'clock, I think so I have uploaded it.
Oh, is it okay? Okay, I have verified at before 10 actually.
Yeah, I have seen that. That is why I'm informing you.
Sure. I'll just update to you.
Thank you.
Okay, then. Yeah, I think that's all for today from my end. Just so we'll start the new topic tomorrow, the identity